Hello, hi, hey, how's it going? I'm Mysterious. Welcome back to Nerdcraft episode. I don't remember. I don't remember my intro either, apparently. Yeah, it's been a minute since I've been on the server and let alone since I've recorded an episode. My last episode as of recording this one was, actually, ignore this, ignore this. It was actually about 3 weeks ago as of right now, as I'm recording this one. And before that 3 weeks, I actually had to record that video a week or two in advance because I was going somewhere. So I'm back, and clearly everybody else has been offline as well. Nobody's on, nobody has been on, and I'm sad. But that being said, today I have a lot to do. I actually did not remember what I did last episode at all. I know nothing at this point except what I need to get done today. And one of the things that I want to say first is we have a new little house thing right there. I don't remember if I have showed that yet or not. I know the last thing I showed was this axolotl thing, which we now have a little turtle in there because these guys keep getting stuck in the corners. We have this new house, and this village area is almost done. We have 2 more houses that we need to build. And then I am also going to make a bridge about, the sniffers are in the way, but it's gonna be about right here. I mean, it's gonna go up, and up there I have a tower that I'm gonna build, and it's gonna be great. And, besides those 2 houses, the bridge and the tower, this place is almost done, and I'm going to finish it next episode. At least that's my plan, unless something comes up. So, that being said, what are we doing this episode? Well, first things first, I'm going to build one more house. Just one more. I know I have 2 more. I'll probably do the other one off camera, honestly, but I'm going to make one more so that we can continue this progress here. And then there's one other thing that I'm going to work on. It has been in the works already for about 2.5 months, maybe 3. Honestly, I don't remember. Tony and I had this crazy idea. This is why we shouldn't be allowed to speak to each other. To make a museum, a warden museum. This was 3 months ago. We laid out an area for it and everything, and neither of us have touched it since. But today's the day. By today, I mean probably tomorrow or something. I want to go ahead and head over there so that you know what I'm talking about. But if I'm telling the truth, I don't know if we're even going to get this build done or not. It's going to be massive. We are taking a lot of inspiration from Decked Out. It's not going to be Decked Out. It's a museum. It's a warden museum. But it's the build style, the deep slate and stuff, and the spiky spikes are going to be like Decked Out. So right here, I don't remember if I've actually showed this at all. That's where my inner chest went. I was wondering where that went. Right here is my warden farm that I have built, that I've made. It's great. It's actually really good. So there's a plan that we're gonna do for this warden museum with the wardens that I'm really excited to do, but I can't say yet because it's a secret. Thanks to Kyle for making this door. Pretty great. I gotta figure out how to cover this up, but you know, it's fine, whatever. So today what I'm going to work on, we are going to start the first step. You know, you always got to place the first. Why are those fish glowing? What? You have to place the first block in order to walk. I don't know the saying, but that's a good one. Write that down. I am going to make the bridge. I have a bridge design. No, I don't. I kind of have an idea. I didn't mean to press that. I kind of have an idea. But I don't exactly know what I want to do yet. So, and also something else I'm thinking, I'm gonna have to talk to the people who are currently still active and online. Okay, not currently because it's just me, but people who are still active-ish. I need to ask them and see if everybody would be down to do like a group effort museum where everybody who wants to build certain parts of the museum, like the same block palette, but they can do it however they want. I think Tony and I, or me, because Tony doesn't do anything, I should lay out the layout. I should make it the layout in the shape that we want, and then ask everybody who wants to come build a section or a part of it, and then everybody puts in some effort. Mostly because I don't want to build this, but you know. For now, I am going to start on this bridge, and next time you see me, the bridge will be done. And just like that, the bridge is done, I think. So basically, over here is actually going to be the front of this. I am hoping to have the actual museum being bigger than this so that you get the backdrop of the museum. That's what I'm hoping. I tried to keep this as small as possible, and I know this kind of looks giant. I need to do some more things in here, just a few little touch ups. But besides that, that's the thing. I don't know what I'm saying, and I don't know what I'm doing. I've never made a bridge before, or a bridge like this. Oh. Hey guys, please don't shoot me. I'm busy. So I tried my best, and something I wanted to do was have like these little things, like the bridge is connected, right? Obviously, and I wanted to have it like it's starting to break down. Like there's some parts of it that maybe aren't being held up as much, and like this right here as well. I have it kind of broken up. Like there was more there holding the structure down, but it's starting to get a little bit old. But at the same time, I wanted to keep up here new. So I wanted that to be kind of like water damage, I guess. I really don't know. But up here is going to be shiny and new. And I'm going to walk through this. It's not done. I mean, okay, the bridge is done. Besides, like I said, I got to add some lights in here and stuff. And I'm hoping, because obviously there's going to maybe be a museum there. And I'm hoping like the closer you get, the bigger the museum is going to feel. From when you start on the other side of the bridge, it's gonna look like the backdrop. But then when you get right here, your whole screen's gonna be the museum. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't know what I'm saying. So if you're lost, that's fine. There are more. Wait, that's two different ones. These guys spawned here earlier, and those guys just spawned. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna have one last look at the bridge. That's the bridge. Broom, broom, broom. Boom, great. I was thinking about adding another bridge here as well. A smaller one, and one that's not going to be that fancy. I was thinking of having maybe like a broken down bridge right here. That is going to be the entrance where the door is and where the main bridge is. So you'll come in from that side, which most people are not going to use bridges. Don't get me wrong. Most people are going to be flying, which is totally fine. But I want, for the grand opening of this, everybody's going to be on this bridge, whoever's here. You know, if we even get that far, we might not. But now that that is done, and I'm glad that's done, that is the first step to this museum, and I'm done here. I need to go back to my base because I am going to add another house, another villager house. And then I have another plan. I don't know if I'll have time to do it in this episode or if it'll be next episode, so I'm not going to say that yet. But I'm excited for it. It is time that I add one of the second to last house here. I have been wanting to do some weird colors and things with prismarine, and I was gonna make it this house, but unfortunately, I think we're gonna have to stick with the oak, the more neutral colors, because we already have a kind of bluish build right there. So yes, that is the plan. And again, I'm going to do another cut, but before I almost forgot to do this. Before I start on this second to last house, there's something I have done. I've created a minigame, and we need to go to the shopping district to see what that's about.
On my way to the shopping district to go look at minigame. Sorry, I forgot my microphone, so this sounds pretty bad.
Real quick, before I get into that, I am going to quick catch you up on what has happened in the shopping district in the past month or two. It's been a while, so let's quickly run through this. Shumbero. There's a statue and a boat race, and whatever this is. I am forbidden. I'm the highest threat level. Wheat for mayor, gross, and a shack. And oh my god! And no new Carlos discs. Sad. Alright, but here we are at the minigame billboard. That is extremely sad. And we have the Secret Odyssey sign up. I'm just gonna read this because I'll explain how to play way better later on. Welcome to Secret Odyssey, a series of events that will grant you great rewards. Once everyone has signed up, you will each receive a book with a quest. Much like Secret Life, you must keep it a secret. This is a race. Once you complete the task, you must turn it in to gain another book. I don't know if it's going to be a race yet. We'll find out. You will complete a total of 9 different quests, each granting a reward higher than the last. Each day will grant a new book that you will get from Mysterious. If you do not finish your previous quest, you will have a mandatory quest, plus the new one for that day with no rewards. So basically, if you don't do a quest, you're gonna have 2 quests to do, and one of them you have to do. So, and you're not gonna get any diamonds for it. Speaking of which, here's the reward system. Basically, each quest is going to have a tier or a number that will indicate how many diamonds you get. So, for example, I started naming them. Like tier 1 quest is going to be 1 diamond. Tier 2 quest is going to be 2 diamonds, and so on. You will also get bonus for being the first to do your quest, and there are specific quests as well that will say if you do this or if you go the extra mile, you'll get even more diamonds. Once all 9 days have been completed, there will be one mega quest where you can bet real diamonds. The first to complete it will double the diamonds that they bet. Everyone else will lose the diamonds that they bet. And of course, you got to pay that up front. You know, I can't, I can't have anybody saying I'll bet 100 diamonds and then they don't pay up. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so basically, I was gonna do this in the span of 9 days. Every day, you get a new book, and you have that 24 hours to finish that quest. But then I thought about it, and I'm like, if people would rather do a week per book, then we could do that instead. Now, I didn't want to do that because it is 9 quest books, but I do know that people can't get on every single day. So I don't know. I'm waiting for everybody to sign up. I'm hoping for at least 5 people to actually play this. We'll wait for everybody to sign up, and then I'll see what everybody thinks. If they think we should do it each week, every day, maybe every other day, I don't know. So the rules are going to expand, but basically it's like you can't tell people your request. You have to show me proof somehow that you did it. I mean, I'm really hoping people will just be honest and go do it or don't do it, but you never know. And then no teaming. There are a few more rules that I haven't actually written down yet that I'll get to once we start this, if we even start it. And we have some people signed up, 3 people. But okay, we got 3 people signed up. I'm hoping to have at least 2 more people, at least 2 more. I would like 3 more. Wheat. But anyway, now that I got you caught up on that, let's go see how my second to last build went. Okay, so there might have been a little hiccup with the last build. Basically, I couldn't do oak because that build over there is oak and spruce. Oh, sorry. And so spruce and oak are kind of off limits. Dark oak is also off limits. So I used jungle. Here's how it turned out, like that. I'm not. I like this. I like this. It goes to nowhere. I couldn't think of anything else to like any other wood type or anything. So that being said, this house, I went ahead and built the second one. Is bricks. Oh yeah, that guy. I gotta get that guy out of the minecart, and he's already eyeing a. Aw, no, you're not supposed to be a fisherman boy. Do you, man? He's supposed to be the blast furnace dude, which I think they're armorers, tool people. I don't know. I don't know, but this is supposed to be kind of like a little shop, and he's going to be the merchant or whatever. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about these two, to be honest. And now that that's a thing, first off, I dug all this out for the path. There's gonna be more paths around here. I added this lava lava fall kind of thing, and a campfire to show that he's cooking some stuff up in there. And that being said, now that these builds are right here, I don't even know if I'm making sense. I don't know what I'm saying. But I'm going to make a building right here. Because now that these two are here, there's some space right here that I didn't count for. There was supposed to be a building right here, but I had to move it up so that it would be in line with the path. So now I'm going to make a building right here, a taller building, and it's going to tower over this. And yeah, I don't know how that's gonna go. That's a later me problem. That being said, that is going to be it for today's episode. We started on the Warden Museum, kind of, not really. We started on the bridge to the Warden Museum, which is great. Either next episode or the episode after, I am going to actually finish this place because, like I said before, I have a bridge and a tower I'm going to put up there. And then this area will be complete. Well, now we got another building to build. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. So I have built a complaints department, a CCD complaints department. I did this in the spur of the moment. This took me like 20 minutes to do, and I thought it was a great idea. So let's see how it goes. That being said, I do have my first custom. It's not a customer. I don't know what you would call it. They're coming here to explain. They're coming here to complain. So I don't know if it would be a customer or not.
Okay, I lagged out. Do I have a VPN running? I do not.
Hello, come in through the top, not the front door. That's not what I meant.
Go through here.
Have a seat.
Ow.
This chair isn't very comfortable.
I picked the best chairs for you guys.
This is cozy.
Yeah, yeah.
CD.
He's not online right now, but yeah, sure. Welcome to the CCD complaints department. This is the place where you can tell me all your complaints and how you would like me to fix it with no repercussions. Alrighty. So, Silas, I want you to go first. Do you have any complaints with the CCD or with the CCS?
Yes. Yes, my first complaint is that I don't know what CCD stands for.
Okay, that's not a complaint, but the CCD is the Carlos
I
Cleanup.
feel excluded by the use of acronyms.
Okay, the CCD is the Carlos Cleanup Division. Basically,
okay, so it's not
what we do.
It's not Center for Carlos Diseases.
No, basically what we do is we clean up carrots. I have a book for you, Silas. Do you have any complaints?
Oh, you're wearing a hazmat suit.
Oh, that's what that is. That makes sense.
Do you have any complaints?
I had complaints, but then I came into such a nice, cozy house. I'm just filled with warm, fuzzy feelings instead.
Okay, so you don't need the complaint book then.
I mean, I can come up with one.
Okay, here, take this book. I would like you to write down a real complaint. Don't waste my time. A real complaint and ideas on how to fix it.
That's a lot of pressure.
You too, here you go. Don't sign it. Just write down the complaint you may have. If you have an idea of how we could do better.
All right, I'm gonna go over here so wheat doesn't look off of mine. Okay.
Okay. No one press a button. I need both of you to place the complaints in the barrel. And then if you want to do the honors, you and Silas stand by this button. It's going to give you a prize for your complaint.
Ooh, so there's incentive to complain.
Yep.
Why don't we have incentives for... Oh.
Whoa.
I missed my cue.
Silas, you can go ahead and press it for you as well.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay, that is a gift from Carlos to thank you for the complaints. We will do our best to read those if they weren't laying under some lava. I mean, what? No, they're safe and sound.
Nice.
It's fine.
I think we need to complain more often.
I will read those and get... Nope, you get one complaint a week so that you don't misuse the system.
Here we go. Oh, okay.
Welcome to the complaints department. May I help you?
Yes. I'm a little distracted because there was a frog stuck on the hill, and I tried rescuing him, but then he disappeared while I was in the air.
Yeah, that's not the complaints department's problem.
Well...
Briefly tell me, what's the issue?
Well, so this is the Carlos Cleanup Division, right?
Uh-huh.
So I noticed that that Carlos spread, Carlos growth in the shopping district is still there, and with the campaign happening, and the campaign's investing money into kind of improving the shopping district, and we're a little concerned about the potential continued spread of Carlos.
Yeah. I kind of have news for you. The CCD is also very concerned with the spread that has been happening. Part of our job is that we are not allowed to destroy any cactus, and if any cactus is destroyed by any means, there will be consequences. We protect the cactus, but we also contain it. So we can possibly contain it to where it doesn't grow anymore, which is what the yellow tape is for. Tape is enough.
So what? Wait a minute. So Carlos cleanup division, doesn't that mean you should clean up Carlos?
Nope. It's been explained several times.
So is this okay? So it's the Carlos cleanup department, and this is the Carlos cleanup department complaints department. Is this the CCDCD?
You said that completely wrong.
Carlos complaints.
Carlos
Division. Carlos complaints division's complaints department.
No, Carlos
CCDCD.
Carlos cleanup division complaints department. It's simple.
Carlos cleanup division complaints department.
There
CCDC.
you go. You got it.
CCDCD.
There you go. You got it. Yeah, exactly. Okay, here, take this book. That's a dumb complaint. But here you go. Take that. I threw it to you.
Sympathy card.
Stop it.
Oh.
Go ahead and write down what your complaint is in more detail and tell me how you would like us to fix it.
Done.
Alrighty, you know the drill. Go ahead and put it in this barrel.
You don't want to read it first?
Nope. Put it in the barrel. There you go, and go ahead and press the button.
I'm scared.
You've been here before. Yeah, no, complaints go down to the basement and then I'll check them later. They kind of just pile up down there. By the way, here's a sympathy card since that was a bad complaint. Here you go.
Sympathy card because my complaint was bad?
Yes. That's what those are for. You made me come here on my freaking lunch break.
I said if it wasn't convenient, it wasn't inconvenient.
It was. It always is. I was on my lunch break. Now I gotta fly back to my lunch break.
I will walk the plank.